Eric's going to explain his EDH deck.
I haven't played this one in a while. I laid out the English version just so if anybody needs to see it. But Kozilek, the Great Distortion. So basically, use this as the commander, and whenever you cast Kozilek, if you have fewer than 7 cards in your hand, you draw cards equal to the difference. So right off the cast, you're going to get that card draw. Get your hand back up to 7, which is huge because in a colorless deck, I mean, your hand usually runs out pretty quick. And then also, it's a 12/12 menace, and if you discard a card with converted mana cost X, it counters target spell with converted mana cost X. Alright, so just go through some stuff, I guess. I just laid out like the lands. I gotta get more of these, but it'd be nice to have a couple of basic wastes around. In case anybody like destroys a land and you're able to search for a basic land, there should be more wastes, but I kind of wanted to have foils and I only got 1 so far. Obviously, keep an Urzatron in here. That'll get you good mana if you happen to get all 3 out, the tower, the plant, and the mine. It'll get you 7 colorless mana. Reliquary Tower, no maximum hand size. Mystifying Maze, it's like a cheap Maze of Ith, so I like to have 2 Maze of Iths in the deck. Blast Zone's huge. Colorless, so I mean, how many board wipes do you got? You got Niv Disc, you got, so you gotta have as many board wipes as you can. Sanctum of Ugin, it's awesome. Lets you search for a colorless creature card, reveal it, put it in your hand. Scorched Ruins comes into play. You sack 2 untapped lands, and this thing taps for 4. Lotus Veil, similar effect, but it taps for 3. Arcane Lighthouse, basically you're getting rid of Hexproof and Shroud from your opponent's creatures. Ghost Quarter. This one's pretty cool. Draw a card, and you can activate this only if you control a creature at power 4 or greater. I mean, you gotta have card drawing in this deck because your hand runs out quick. This will let you get artifacts back. Search your library for an artifact card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. This is big, having the Inventor's Fair. Strip Mine, Ink Moth Nexus, a little 1/1, hits for an infect damage.
Dude, there's so many
Blink
options
Moth.
with these colorless lands.
Yeah, exactly.
So much land interaction.
Darksteel have a little indestructible land. Wasteland, destroy target non-basic. Gain a life for each colorless creature you control.
That's good.
Could be pretty big. This is kind of just like, that's kind of filling a spot. I'd like to replace that with another foil waste. Maze of Ith. There's your plant and your mine. Mirror Pool is pretty cool. You can sack it, copy target instant or sorcery spell you control, and you can choose new targets for that copy. Or you can sack it and put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of target creature you control. This is good. Card drawing. Draw a card, activate if you have no cards in your hand. Lets you return a land from your graveyard to your hand. So that's nice to have. This taps for additional mana. Taps for additional mana. Ancient Tomb.
Ooh, Ancient Tombs are pricey now.
Yeah, right? You take 2 but you get 2 mana. This is amazing. Emergent Zone. Pay 1, sack it, and you can cast spells this turn as though they had flash. That comes in big. And then this makes creatures unblockable, which is pretty sweet.
There it is, the lands. Those are some good lands.
Yeah, that's it for the mana base there. Get into some of the other stuff. I don't know. I think you should go through it and just kind of separate the creatures. Yeah, really, I like to use this one in is it EDH? Well, is it all EDH? No, what's the one with the 2-headed dragon?
Oh, yeah.
I like to use it in 2-headed dragon. Alright, wow, that's a big one right off the bat.
There it is.
So it costs 10, but Ulamog, I mean, that's crazy. You get to exile 2 permanents right off the bat when you cast it.
Even if it's countered. Yep. So epic.
And then if it's swinging, they're exiling 20 cards from their library. Exile, which is massive in Commander. Plague Mirror, you got to be able to add colorless mana. Karn, always nice to keep that around. He's going to turn your artifacts into creatures. Silent Arbiter, no more than 1 creature can attack each combat. So, I mean, basically, I'm just trying to beat people with this guy anyway, so really, I just want to swing with 1 creature for the most part anyway.
I got to get myself one of those. That's a good card.
Yeah, exactly. Lodestone Golem, make people's stuff cost 1 extra. Nice mana production. This is cool. Search your library for a colorless creature card with 7 or greater. So you drop this on turn 6. If you play a land turn, well, not even in this deck, it'll be way sooner. But when you play this and then play a land the next turn, you could potentially cast Ulamog the next turn. You could search for an Ulamog and cast it because the first creature spell you cast each turn costs 2 less to cast. So that's awesome. Duplicate. You get to exile some of your opponent's creatures. This is cool. You get to exile artifacts from your graveyard, and the welder gets the abilities. Void Winnower. You hate when that comes out.
Game changer.
Would you put that in like half your decks?
It's good, yeah. It's in a lot of my decks.
So,
throw it in there.
Just absolutely hates on even converted mana cost. Steel Hellkite. Nice little board wiper. Edge Champion. This guy. Geode Golem. I can't believe this. This should be like expensive.
Why is that an uncommon?
I don't know, but deals combat damage to a player. You may cast your commander from the command zone without paying its mana cost. Not only do you get it, but you get cast out of it because it says cast. It doesn't say play.
It doesn't make any sense.
Mana production.
That's good mana production.
Boom.
Well,
Just in case you need like an emergency Blightsteel. This is always nice to have. Activated abilities to sources with the chosen name can't be activated. Matter Reshaper. It's just nice to have. I can reveal the top card and I can put it onto the battlefield if it's a permanent card with converted mana cost 3 or less. Otherwise, put it in your hand. I mean, you want to draw cards here. This is pretty good. It betrays. Because if your opponent's sacking non-token permanents, you're getting it onto the battlefield in your control. Thought Knot Seer.
good card.
I mean, so looking at all this stuff, the high mana costs, I mean, you think it's like highly unplayable. But when we get into the mana rocks, you'll see it's pretty quick. And that's why it's nice to play with a 2-on-2 theme, because then you have just a little bit more time.
Yeah.
But Kozilek, Butcher of Truth. Cast it, draw 4 cards, Annihilator 4
Annihilator.
for a 12/12. Platinum Emporion, your life total can't change. This guy's pretty good. If he's in your graveyard, you pay 5, exile him, and permanents you control gain indestructible until end of turn. I say in the graveyard because I feel like most of the time this guy ends up in the graveyard, and it's nice to just have him there. But at the same time, you could sack him and play too for the same thing. Shimmermere, give all your artifacts flash. Scarecrow, return target artifact creature card from your graveyard to play. Pretty good. Oblivion Sour. This is pretty cool because I'm just stealing my opponent's lands as soon as I play it. Whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell, you may pay 2. If you don't, you may copy. What's up, buddy?
What?
All right, go check with mommy. They pay 2. If they don't, you may copy that spell, and you may choose new targets for the copy. But also, this is the other good part. It's a flip card. Looks at the top 5 cards of their library, reveal a land card and or instant or sorcery card from among them, and then puts that card they revealed this way into their hand and the rest on the bottom of their library in a random order. Each player gains 3 life. Mostly I'm using it on this side in this deck though. Just the face up. Arcbound Reclaimer, just another way to get artifacts back from your graveyard. Endbringer, it's a nice little Eldrazi. Another way to draw cards. And Ulamog, destroy target permanent. Yeah, nice little foil there too.
You got all the big Eldrazi's in there.
Exactly. I mean, you gotta, it's like impossible to just go straight artifacts. All right. Let's get into the artifacts. Start out with the Voltaic key.
That's
Untap target
stupid.
artifact. Yeah. Retrofitter Foundry. This has the ability to untap itself, but it's nice to get, even if you just get these little 1/1s out there, I mean, just something. Like I said, this deck can be slow off the bat, so if you can get something out there for chump blocks or something, some kind of sack fodder or something. Eldrazi Conscription. Enchanted creature gets 10/10, trample, and Annihilator 2.
Ridiculous.
Mana Crypt. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to set like anything that's like mana rock production off to the side here. All is dust. Essential colorless board wipe. Each player sacrifices all colored permanents he or she controls. So I'm keeping everything, and my opponent loses everything. Blink Ball turn. At the beginning of each player's pre-combat main phase, if this is untapped, they get 1 colorless mana for each. What is it for each of his or each artifact? I'm sorry. So if I have like 10 artifacts in play, I'm gonna get 10 mana off this. Rings of Bright Hearth. This is a nice little like. There's infinite combos in here for mana production. I'll see if I can pull it apart to show where it is. But that works nicely, just with anything else too. Semblance Anvil. So this thing's cool because if I get rid of, say, I wouldn't get rid of that. If I get rid of this to this, I'm gonna pay 2 less for artifacts and creatures because of this card. It finally started to go up in price recently.
That's amazing.
So it's almost like mana production.
And we got Dark Depths.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. So that's basically a land, obviously.
Top.
Yeah, did I also, I don't know if I put it in here yet, but I have a land. Anyway, I want to put a land in here that makes all lands. What is that? The green one.
What green one?
What's the thing that makes everything forests? Or everything?
Yeah.
I want. What is it called?
I don't think you can you put that in this deck?
Yeah, because there's no mana symbol. It'll make it all forest, and then it'll just naturally become colorless because of my deck. As long as it doesn't have a mana symbol. It could say the word. I could put fetch lands in here, but they just won't fetch for anything. Sensei's Divining Top, I mean, that's just like essential.
There it is, Mana Rock.
Mana production. Skull Clamp, gotta draw cards. Mana Vault.
There it is. That's
Mana production. I'm just gonna pull the combo apart anyway. I mean, that's a massive Mana Rock there. Grim Monolith. Soul Ring.
Soul Ring.
I mean, there's multiple combos, but here's the mana production combo. Alright, so with the Basalt Monolith and this Rings of Bright Hearth, you're able to, you need, what is it, the Voltaic Key maybe? No. The Bright Hearth, the mana, yeah, these two right here. Since this only costs 3, every time you're paying this 2 to copy this, you're getting an extra mana every time you untap and tap this. So these 2 here turns into an infinite mana loop. You just need to have like a couple mana to get it going off to the side. So if you have the 3, so if you tap this for 3, pay the 3 to untap it, you have 6 mana right there when you tap again. There's 6 floating. So you'll use 2 of that to copy the ability, which untaps it, and then you tap again for the mana. So then you end up having 4 plus 3, 7 mana. You pay 2 again to untap it, 5 plus you have 8 mana over and over again.
That's wild.
So you just need the mana to get it started, but these 2 pieces together is an infinite mana loop. And
here's the rest of the deck.
let me see what, yeah, it's another big mana rock there, Thran Dynamo, Quicksilver Amulet.
Get the big boys out.
Yep, just put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. This thing's amazing. I added this. It has all activated abilities of all lands on the battlefield.
Wow.
Staff of Domination. So if you have these 3 pieces here, there's a very excellent chance that you just won the game. Because if you produce 500 million mana, you could gain 400 million life, untap all creatures, tap all your opponent's creatures, and draw like half your deck in 1 turn.
So basically, this deck needs to be taken out quickly.
yeah, because if someone doesn't deal with that and you're able to search for those pieces, the game's over. Chaos Wand's cool because you're not really going to have too many instant sorceries in a colorless deck. So you need to be able to search your opponent's decks. I put this lesson in here. 5, exile target non-land permanent. I mean, that's kind of big in this deck. Unwinding Clock. I'm untapping all my artifacts during each other player's turn.
Boots.
Lightning Greaves,
Oh, great.
Mirage Mirror. It's awesome. Copy of target artifact, creature, enchantment, or land. This card is.
I've lost games because of this card.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Oh, this was a recent addition. Well, not too long ago. Forsaken Monument.
That's a good card.
Oh, missed another mana. Mistress Factory. Mox Opal.
Can't go wrong with an opal.
Planar Bridge. So I'm searching my library for a permanent card and putting it onto the... So basically there's ways to get these pieces out there within the deck. Mimic Vat, excellent card. You know, you kill like one of your opponent's great creatures, just exile it onto your Mimic Vat and create your own copies of it. Staff and Nin, card drawing. Word of Bones. This is a great way if you're slow out the gate, or in this deck, sometimes I can operate with a very low amount of lands. I could just play like 2 lands and like make my opponents not be able to play lands anymore until they get rid of this artifact. Niv Disc, essential.
Nivdik's amazing because then you got this Dark Steel.
Yep, exactly.
That combo is brutal.
Yep. So Darksteel Forge, Mycosynth Lattice, I can make everything artifacts, I can make all my stuff indestructible, and then I could just board wipe the entire field. My opponents would lose everything because everything is an artifact. And here you go, flashcards. It's always nice to have.
So there it is. There's the deck.
That's it, man. I think we'll get a game in with this today.
Yeah, we're going to see how this goes in a little bit.
Play this one out.
Yeah, it's the egg layer. So the whole goal of this deck is to just get huge creatures out as quick as you can. And if you, I just laid everything out so you can see them. There's not much to explain as far as combos.
We'll show what you do. What
There's
creatures
not really,
you use.
there's not really. Well, these are the mana producers I got laid out. I mean, well, he's not really mana though. He's just card draw. But all this just like makes mana for me.
Gets you going to start off.
Yeah, it's just like early game stuff to try and get these creatures out and get this out and start laying eggs. And you start laying eggs, you start getting some of these bigger guys out here. So these are the big boys. I have 1 Planeswalker in this deck, which I'm thinking about maybe I should add more.
This guy's brutal when you get
Yeah, he's there to like pretty much screw your opponent. I mean, you just destroy all their lands and hopefully you have a good board state.
This is also amazing turn 1.
Yeah, he's just unfair and should be banned.
Man, it looks like a lot of high mana stuff.
A lot of high mana stuff, but the goal is to not have to cast them.
Well, it's not necessarily true though, because all of this isn't high
Yeah,
mana.
and we got this baby here, you know, stuff like that. Cultivate. We got Mirari's Wake to produce more mana. Basically,
That Mirari Wake
doubles
is
your
awesome.
mana.
Yeah, it runs very efficient.
Aura shards destroy some artifacts for you while you're playing creatures. So you're laying
Perfect against Eric's deck.
Yeah, for the deck that you just saw. Hopefully causes some chaos.
And then here's his artifacts.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking for some advice. So if anybody has some kind of advice for this deck, you see something that doesn't belong in here, you might have something that's better. I'm not sure if I should keep the swords in there or not.
Yeah, so everyone in the comments below if you have any suggestions
Yeah,
for this
you know,
deck or Eric's deck, you know.
The chromatic,
Yeah, definitely.
chromatic lantern is here because it's a 3-color deck. You know, so it's good to have this to, you know, turn your other lands into whatever you need at the time.
Yeah, exactly.
So where are your lands at?
Dude,
lands-
Spine Worm.
I have it in a pile right here.
Yeah,
I mean, there's not much going on. I mean, we got some fancy full arts. Search.
Alright.
A lot of them are dual lands like this. I do have basic lands because that's what you search for. You got dual colors.
Yeah, because a 3-color deck, you definitely
These
need...
flip cards are amazing.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
those are good lands.
Scry lands, of course. Yavimaya, that's always good.
Wait, is that the land that gives you all forests?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I gotta put in here.
Yeah, this is a great one.
A command.
Yeah, Command Beacon. You know, everybody knows what that does, hopefully. Fabled Passage. Japanese land. Strip Mine, of course.
Strip mine.
You need a couple fetches and then you'll be...
Yeah, we gotta get more fetches in here, but I'm thinking I might have too much sorceries and instants in this deck.
Oh, well, if
Which
they're
is right
good.
here. I think there's 24 in here, and then I have 31 creatures. I don't know if that balance is good enough or not for this deck. But Beast Within, you can destroy one of my own eggs with that. That's always fun.
And then you got this.
I'm searching for Sarah Ascendant usually.
I mean, this thing
You get him out there.
is a nice little like.
Well, yeah, this kind of
Almost like a green
these
combo.
two kind of work. I don't know. These are just really nice to have to put on, slap on a creature, and then get a big boy out here. I usually get him out. This baddie, the World Spine. He's like these two, Aurelia and this guy will kind of work together, giving you an extra combat
Dude,
phases.
I've never seen this artwork. That looks incredible.
Yeah, the Thrasta artwork's always fun.
So there it is. So
Yeah.
now see the deck laid out here and
Pretty basic.
about to battle the Kozilek and see how it does.
Green red beasts.
Just the beastie deck. See how it goes.
So here
I
it
hope this
is.
shuffled, man.
Is
Here's the
big
match.
Kozilek versus the old Nest Tender.
Did you do your pile shuffle? What'd you do?
Dude. New sleeves.
So the decks we just
It has new
explained.
sleeves on it?
Yeah, these are new sleeves. That's why it's so
What?
damn slippery.
Here, let's do a dice roll.
That's an 18.
That's an 18.
See if I can get that 19. You got that on?
Oh my god, it actually touched 19 and then... whoosh. Time to draw 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, that's like almost like friendly mulligan territory. Alright, we'll play this and
You're
see how it
keeping that?
goes. Nah, I got a mulligan
You
that.
have to mulligan that.
I think I might be doing the same.
What? Oh.
I had the mana production, it was just the worst hand humanly possible.
Yeah, we got that friendly out of the way early.
Cut.
Give you the worst cut I possibly can.
One of these days, we're gonna say cut, and I'm just gonna pull like a machete out and just chop your deck in half.
That'd be like
We could do the pink test, right? There's pink in the middle. All right, so I probably should have like kept my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This isn't looking too good. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. All right, here we go.
So are you keeping it or you
I'm
going
keeping
down?
it. I'm keeping it.
You're keeping that?
Yeah, I'm keeping it.
The good news for you is
it's not good news anywhere.
it's better than what he has.
It's funny that I got these two though, with nothing to do with them.
Does anyone have a quarter, or I gotta get one?
You gotta get one.
I gotta get a quarter for coin flips.
This is gonna be really bad, man. I got like
His hand's bad?
It's
yours isn't good either.
really.
Are you keeping
Are you
it?
being honest, dude? Because this is.
I mean,
I
you're
mean-
gonna think it's good when you see what he pulls out, but after that,
But all he has to do is like draw one good card. I got nothing
Maybe,
to work
yeah,
with.
maybe. All right, what do you got going on over there? You got to go down to 6 though, because that's 2
No, I'm
mulligans.
just gonna stick with it, dude.
Yeah.
Hope for the best.
All right. Well, I go first, so here we go.
it's a bad hand.
Are you kidding me?
All right, that's a bad hand for this deck. your turn.
Okay. Nice bad hand. I'll play a land.
Ooh, it's so nice.
Go ahead.
All right, here we go. Untap. Beginning of your upkeep, flip a coin. Heads. Yes.
Should I
Tap,
mulligan?
draw. Yes. Dude.
All right, well-
Should I? All right, it got good really quick, dude.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Dude, it's gonna be like game 2. Dude, he says he has a bad hand.
It was bad until I drew the turn 2 wasteland. All right, your turn. If I didn't draw a land, it would have been atrocious. There was a good chance that I think I
What
only.
did you draw? Dude, I think it's gonna be the game in like 12 minutes.
Alright. Hopefully. Go ahead.
All right. Untap. Flip my coin.
How many mana?
Tails.
How much?
Never mind. Here, that's a reflip.
How much mana can you produce?
Tails. Damn it. All right, I take 3 damage. 4. Let's see if I can top deck another land. Oh my gosh. Blink Moth Nexus. Yeah, you just lost, Brower. I'm sorry.
Unless he can do something amazing.
I'm going to wasteland your non-basic.
Alright.
And then I'll pay the 4 to put an Ulamog into play.
Alright.
No, you can't scoop. Hold on.
There's nothing I can do for like 5 turns.
Oh, the Annihilator will just...
It's over.
Dude, Eric's like, yeah, my hand's not
So-
that good.
All right.
Alright, that's too.
Here, you get to play first because you lost. So if you want to, I mean, it's up to you. You choose play or draw. What are you doing?
I'm gonna play.
I think you got to realize you have to draw a better hand.
All right, this is probably more poopish than the last hand.
Yep, you just gotta
So we'll see what happens.
He's gotta draw one card.
I'm always a card
Do you
away.
have anything?
No, look at this. This is terrible.
You're gonna have to take one. There's no choice.
Is that what that does? I don't even know.
Every time you play a creature, it does that.
Okay. All right, let's see what you can do here. You're up first.
Oh God.
So this tells me you need more early game stuff.
No, it's
What do you
just,
think of this table?
it's because I laid
Not
it
good.
out. It's because I laid everything out, and I guess I did the pile shuffle wrong, dude.
Oh, that's a variety though. It's just not a good variety.
If I can draw a land, I'll be good, but if not,
All right, so you're going first.
Do you
then?
keep it or are you going down to
I
6?
can't afford to go down to 6.
All right. Dude, you're like a white wizard over there.
Boom.
He's the white wizard.
We'll do that.
You got a turn 1 clamp out? My turn?
Something.
Imagine if I draw like a...
you can clamp the eggs.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. All right, I need like a 0-drop artifact. All right. I guess we'll just start with the Mistress Factory. Your turn.
All right.
All right.
That's something.
All right. All right.
It's something, but it's nothing going on yet.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. Yep, here we go. That'll be good down the road. All right, we'll play a Tomb of the Spirit Dragon and Plague Mirror. Little 1/1 infect colorless creature. Your turn. That adds for 1 mana.
All right. We got
Taps for 1.
a game going.
We got a game.
This is gonna come in tap because my deck sucks.
We got a game.
Do I want to take infect damage?
That came in tapped.
That's not the point of that card. I think it's for mana.
Oh man. What are you gonna kill it?
No.
You do anything else?
No.
All right, my turn.
Yeah.
Tap, draw.
Oh no.
Play that, and we will go with the Manascape Refractor. Enters the battlefield tapped. It has all activated abilities of all lands on the battlefield, and you can spend mana though as mana of anything, whatever, to pay that. Basically, I can use my colorless to pay for those abilities. All right, I'll attack you for 1 infect.
Take it.
It's actually just different here. You're never gonna lose from infect unless I draw a Blade Steel.
My turn.
Best turn.
Yeah.
Imagine I hit him with like. So what do we? We're doing the 11 infect? What are we doing?
10.
12? 10?
It's 10.
10 for a loss?
Yeah.
1 Blight Steel swing and you're done?
Yeah.
That's crazy. It should be like 20.
Well, that,
Bro, you gotta do something big this turn. You gotta do something big, dude.
Okay. Play my general.
Alright, that actually is pretty crappy.
I take 1.
So next turn he's gonna be drawing 2 cards and putting a monster. Alright, my turn. Next turn's gonna stink.
what for you?
Yeah, unless I can do something to stop that right now.
Ooh. That's
That's
good.
not gonna be it. Alright, so I will play a Graves
There's the 1 combo.
and a Rings of Bright Hearth. Well, 1 piece to it. Alright, you go.
All right, Mike. Just don't lose right away.
That's good advice, Mike.
Not right away.
All right.
I am the Eggman. Cuckoo, Kachoo.
So we'll fart out an egg. We'll attach Skull Clamp to it.
Alright.
Kills the egg.
Alright.
Skull Clamp goes back. I draw a card.
All you need is like a skull clamp in that deck.
Draw a card. Is it draw a card or egg
Draw
first?
Draw 2
Two
cards.
Which one?
Well,
am I
hold
doing?
on. You can You can choose how it works.
Any way I want.
Well, now you already drew the top cards.
All right, so
Yeah, draw your 2
I guess
cards.
I'm drawing 2, and then
Okay, now you're
then
reveal.
you do it.
Reveal.
But normally it would.
it's reveal until, right? I haven't done this
Yeah,
in a while.
until it's a creature, right? That's so crazy, and it's just gonna come right out.
Oh yeah.
Rasta comes out,
God,
baby.
dude. That doesn't have haste or anything?
No, but
It's got a lot of trample.
It's not gonna be good.
it's got a lot of that trample stuff on it.
Not gonna be
And
good.
these go to the bottom. I have 1 land left.
Alright.
Can't do much.
You doing anything else?
Yeah, I'm swinging for 7.
It has haste?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, it does have haste?
Yeah. Wait.
Does it say it has haste?
Yes, right here.
Oh yeah.
Is that a joke?
That's trample.
Alright, I am super lucky that he swung though. So that's a good thing. Alright, I go to 30. Or no, did I take... That's from last game, right? I didn't take any damage. So I go to 33. Are you doing anything else? Dude, I'm so lucky you swung.
Why?
Trample over Planeswalker's haste. Like, how is that a real card? Oh my god. And
You didn't pull that in all your boxes?
yeah, I got 2 of them. I got like 2. I don't have that cool artwork though.
Oh. You
I
didn't
think-
think it was that good until it was used.
Isn't there like 3 different artworks? I think I have like 2
I
of the
just
other
read
ones.
trample for Planeswalker.
Yeah, I didn't know
realize
it had haste too. Alright, are you done for the turn?
I guess, man. Why are you lucky?
Because at least I could do something. Alright, so untap, draw. I don't care about that. Pay 5 colorless mana for a Geode Golem. I will equip the Geode Golem, and I will swing you. And do you have any answers? Did you have an answer for me equipping the Greaves to the... When I go to equip this, do you have like
No,
an
no,
exile
you're
in
good.
your...
No, you're good.
You have no path to exile or anything?
No, dude.
Alright, you take 5 damage, and when it deals combat damage to you, I can cast my commander without paying its... What?
So stupid.
So
Wait, you just
1,
had that? You had that just laying around?
2... Oh my god. In second main phase, I'll play a Maze of Ith for the turn.
So.
All right, game.
Your
Well,
turn. Well, this has hexproof, so I won't be able to Maze of Ith it, correct?
What the hell does that matter?
Oh, just if it entered the battlefield.
I don't really have a choice here. I won't play land.
Yeah.
Oh, misplay.
For who's?
I didn't put my Greaves on my commander.
Oh, so he isn't. What does he naturally have on him?
Why did you tell him that?
Because doesn't he have? He doesn't have hexproof automatically. I don't even know.
No, his general. Oh, because it's Japanese.
It's menace 12/12, and when it's and when you cast something, I can discard a card from my hand to counter it if I have the same converted mana cost.
All right, let's see if that works.
Monumental misplay. All right, hold on a second. Do I want to keep that on the battlefield or just... I'll just let it go to the command zone. Your turn. Or whatever, not your... It was already your turn. What did you tap this mana for?
Nothing. This. Hold on.
You gotta
I
pay your
Yeah,
white...
this was for this. This wasn't anything yet.
Alright,
So I'm gonna do the good old
that stinks.
fart out an egg and skull clamp it. It's a draw 2.
Alright.
I'll draw 2 first.
So I probably just lost, because all I had...
Oh, that lifesaver.
All I had to do was Greaves my commander.
All right, now we'll do the dinosaurs.
Your Broward just drew a life-saving card.
Luminous Brood.
Oh.
What does that do again?
When a creature he controls without flying dies, return it to the battlefield with a flying counter on it.
So I'm gonna have to discard.
Are you going to clean up?
No, not yet. I'm gonna swing with Rasta.
Oh, thank God you swung
Why would you
again.
do that?
Why not?
Alright,
Because when that hits you, it gets its commander.
Oh,
I have a blocker.
I'll just take it because I'm not going to Maze of Ith it. I go to 26. My turn?
Yeah, I'll discard.
Dude, we're like misplay after misplay over here.
How was that a misplay? I don't know.
Because this is a 5/3 trample. I'll still trample you for 1 damage.
Oh.
Alright, you gotta clean up. Dude, misplay after misplay.
We're like misplay brothers.
Oh, man. Look, I have 2 mains of Its right now. Is that sick? Alright, so I will draw for the turn. That's not going to do anything for me right now.
I didn't know that had trample, dude. I should have looked at it.
Alright, so swing. Are you going to block so it dies or what? Or are you just taking it?
Yeah.
We're going to trade?
Oh, no. I'm not going to block.
You just straight up taking it?
Yeah.
Alright, you take 5, and I get to cast my general.
What?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think you should have blocked.
No.
I already had 7 cards in my hand. Oh man, I don't know if any of these cards are going to help me at all.
What are you doing right now?
3, I don't know, second main phase. Should I just play something? I think if anything was going to help me, it might be the Scarecrow. So
The Scarecrow.
I'll play a Scarecrow, and then I'll pass turn. Oh my god, dude, what am I doing here?
Ooh. What?
What a moron!
What are you guys doing?
Are you serious?
You guys are like hammered right now.
What is
First of all,
what is second main phase for? So I can play Scarecrows?
I'll pay the 2 to play the Great Hedge.
What?
Why is it only 2?
Because of my greatest power, which is -7.
That costs 9?
Yeah, well, it would.
Alright, I'm going to pitch a Darksteel Forge to counter it.
Okay.
Not bad, Mike. You got rid of a Dark Steel Forge, though.
That was big, though. I'm not letting him get that junk in
Alright,
play.
I'm going to beast within that.
Yes, I will pitch a Shimmer Mirror to counter that. Woo! Alright, I got 2 counters out of it.
What is going on?
Yes! Maybe it's good that I didn't Greaves it that time. Yes!
Wait, what is countering it all?
This guy right here.
That's what Kozilek does.
If it has the same converted mana cost, it counters your spell.
I just wasted my whole turn.
Are you swinging or anything? Are you sure?
Yeah, why the hell would I swing?
Alright, my
I
turn.
would have. The
I don't
moth
think
is
that's flying, but whenever a creature you control without
dude.
flying dies, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with a flying counter on it. Alright, my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no reason for. You have Maze Ant.
I have 2 Maze of Its,
Yeah.
technically.
There's nothing I can do.
Alright, untap, draw.
What do you pitch artifacts and it just
Dude,
counters your spell?
Don't
Like,
forget, I have a way to get that back from my graveyard.
Wait, so you don't know what that Kozilek does?
Oh, this is a creature
No.
card.
Wait, explain to him what that Kozilek does.
Alright, it is a 12/12 menace, so it has to be blocked by 2 or more creatures. And it has the ability that when I cast it, I draw up to 7 cards in my hand, and then anytime you cast a spell moving forward while this is in play, if I discard a card from my hand with the same converted mana cost as what you're...
So you had those converted.
Yeah. Here, let me pull it back out so you have... So
Are you kidding me? He had a 9?
I had a 9. That's why I asked you how much that thing cost. Just so it's in the field.
Yeah, why do you use that Japanese one?
What do you mean? It's a Japanese foil. It's awesome. Alright, so...
Right. Yeah, it looks like Japanese to me. But I'm screwed.
What'd you say?
I'm screwed. I didn't know that.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and, I mean, you could double block if you want, but swing you for
No.
12 commander damage.
Yeah, I have to double block.
No, you need your stuff in.
Well, I can just block with this, prevent 7, and this comes back with a flying.
Yeah, do that.
And that's the best.
Yeah, when they leave the battlefield at the same time, it still triggers, and he gets the flying. That's how that
No,
works.
I'm not blocking.
He's not
with it.
blocking.
I'm blocking with this alone.
You have to double block. It has
Oh my
menace.
God, dude.
I mean, you could use your commander. If you use your commander, wouldn't they both come back with flying counters on them?
Yeah, but it's not gonna block on. Oh my god. Fuck.
What do you mean? Do you want to prevent the
Yeah,
damage?
I have to.
All right, so
I'll take 3. These both now have flying.
This doesn't have trample.
Oh, all right.
You're not taking anything.
Where's the?
It has menace.
I'm so screwed.
All right, but you're getting both of those back.
Yeah.
All right. So now what happens moving forward? If they die, they're dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. Are these counters or is it?
yeah, flying counter.
Okay. All right. So second main phase. I think I'm just gonna put the greaves back on this guy finally. Well, not back. I'm gonna put them on him.
Oh boy.
He didn't mess it up. This
3,
time.
4, 5. Potentially have 5 mana. Do I want to roll the dice and?
Like, I think.
I can't come back from this.
I don't know about that. I think you're okay if something goes well. All right, I'll pay 5. I'm tapping out basically to play a Blink Malthern. So at the beginning of each player's pre-combat main phase, if this is untapped, that player adds a colorless for each artifact he controls. So you're gonna get 0, or you're gonna get 1. You're gonna get 1 free mana for your Skull Clamp. Pass turn. So your first main phase, you get 1 colorless mana for your Skull Clamp. Yo, luckily, I tried to keep it, so...
Yeah,
Do you see the
I
numbers?
see that.
Tried to keep it.
I don't think I have much of a choice.
I don't think so either.
I wanted to wait.
I can't believe he's got, like, flying counter land over there.
So I get to keep this mana that's floating.
Let me see what's.
You have 1 colorless mana floating in your first pre-combat main phase.
So I can lay my egg during that main phase?
Yeah, you could tap 1 and lay your egg. So you're using the 1 colorless?
Yeah, no. I'm going to use the 1 colorless to attach it.
Okay, fine. All right.
So egg, boom, attach, blows up, draw.
You're drawing first? I think you can choose what you do first.
I don't know what I want to do first. I just don't know, right? I did not play a land yet.
I don't know how it works.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
'cause this
draw
says
first.
dies, and when it's put in the ground, I think maybe you're supposed to do that first.
Maybe, all right, we'll do this first just in case. So
I think you get the pick. But,
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
it's
I'm
just
gonna-
kind of like reworded.
I'll just do the egg.
all right, do that.
So that's only a 1/1. Thank God. Correct.
Yeah, I'm too low. I'm literally 2 life low.
All right, so you draw your 2 cards.
This sucks. Play a land.
Ooh. That's amazing. Lifelink.
It is. But I have to play this. Yeah, it's coming from that side right there.
Good.
Yeah, just holy shit. Now it seems dark, but it's not dark.
Our eyes have to adjust, so I'm just
Eyes
gonna,
got to
I'm
adjust.
gonna do the ghost.
That calls 3.
Yeah.
All right, I got to discard.
All right.
I'll counter it.
Okay.
Discard my matter reshaper.
These go at the bottom. There's nothing I can do, man.
Dude, it's the only way this deck can do anything is with Kozilek. If you don't have Kozilek in play, like, I'm just screwed.
Except the first game you got the Ulamog out turn by.
Yeah.
So. that's
Well, hold on a second. I was gonna say you gotta pay mana for that.
I'll just
Did
play
you even
this.
have a white mana?
Yeah.
You did?
Take 1.
Alright, so you got that. Ooh, that. Can he make my thing lose hexproof with that?
I can, but not this turn.
You'll be okay then, Mike.
Alright. You do anything else? You swinging?
Remember, 2 general hits and you're done.
So you're at 28 and I'm at 26?
Yeah, I wish I had some mana, man.
You do anything else? It's raining mana.
So I have to swing.
I mean, you don't have to do anything.
Oh my god. What are you at? So if I get hit with Kozilek, and he has to be double blocked. So I'm not gonna have that. This is bad. Just go ahead.
You're passing turn?
Yeah.
Alright, untap.
I don't know if there's any coming back.
Draw. I mean, that's kind of
He just counters everything I do.
garbage. Alright, so I have 7 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you have those flyers to block with?
Yeah. Damn, man. There's
All right. I'm going to, I have 7. I'm going to use 2 of it and tap this. So I have 5 floating, and I gain 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 life for each colorless creature I control. I go back up to 30.
No, that's not good.
Right? 1 for each colorless creature you control. So I still have 5 floating. I really don't want to play any cards. I'm gonna use 1 of it to sack this guy. Draw a card. So I got 4 left. Yeah. 4 left. 4 left. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna pay this. I don't know, man. I want to keep these cards in my hand. All right, I'm going to combat. I have 4 left. Something I can do on the field with that mana?
He's like basically already won, but he's like.
That's me, man. There's not much I can really do.
You're at 28. What, I definitely won?
Yeah, what can I
How
do,
do I
man?
know? You got skull clamps over there. You got stuff. How did I basically win? The game's not like
You
over.
just counter everything I do.
All right. I'll just let my 4 disappear and I'll swing you.
Alright, I'll block.
Remember, you got to
have to
block
block
with
Alright,
2.
cool. But he comes back though still,
Yeah,
right?
he comes back.
So-
All right, so you're letting him die
I have
permanently?
to.
All right, excellent. Well, that's good at least.
Alright, like.
I'm going to pass turn.
Can't take another hit from him.
You're going to get 2 colorless mana this turn because of your
Cool.
Shadow Sphere.
Can't wait. Yes.
Did you need that?
No. Okay.
So don't forget you got 2 colorless mana.
I do. So I can use 2 of that. Damn, dude. I really need like a sword right now. So I'll pay 3 and I'll use the floating 2 to play Marari. That'll give me 8 mana now.
So does all your stuff just tap for whatever it adds?
Read up on
Yeah, so whatever you tap for, it adds an extra of whatever it was.
Good card.
It's exciting.
Cool artwork. Good card.
Pretty much.
So,
This is rough.
what are you thinking?
Thinking about scooping.
What do you mean
Well-
you're thinking about scooping?
What do you mean?
I'll poop out an egg.
Yeah, until I do something about that, you have like infinite free eggs.
Clamp, skull.
You tap way too much mana.
Oh yeah, that's right, because I have Marari's Wake. So that means... How much mana did I just use? 3, so I'll tap 2 and I'll have another floating.
Alright, what are you leaving floating? A forest?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, cool. So yeah,
creature?
flip, reveal a creature, and then draw 2 cards.
You need your 15/15 trampler.
Where is he?
That's what I'm saying, the game's not like over. I can't believe I can't get rid of his commander.
That's not bad.
Oh my god, he just got a gold span.
What would you draw?
That gets around my ability to counter, too.
What does?
Wait, does it say you can It just says it. It just says put it onto the battlefield. That's what I'm saying. It gets around the ability to counter.
So now what are you doing, Mike?
I guess I'm gonna.
If you left 2 to block and then you attack with your biggest one, you have to get some damage in there.
Yeah, but the.
Wait, do you have mana left?
I have 1 floating. I have to tap, so I know I'll have 3. I'll use 2 to attach this.
Oh, and you'll get the lifelink.
Yeah.
So it's definitely not over then.
Just have a bad feeling about this. So that gives him. It's an 8/8.
No, he's a 9/9.
9/9 flying lifelink.
Okay.
Then you... You just have to do some damage to chip him down.
Yeah. So I'll move to combat and swing for 9 in the air. Lifelink.
So what are you back up to?
37.
The problem for you is the general damage.
That is the problem.
Nah, get rid of that. Get rid of the health. Go back down to 28. I'm easy with it.
Oh. You were like thinking about that long?
Well, because I was thinking about doing a different play, but. Alright, you do anything else for your second main?
So I literally can't do anything.
Are you doing anything else for your second main phase? I mean, you're getting free creatures every turn.
But I have to double block. I can't take damage.
Well, this is only a 12/12 now, and you just made a 9/9 lifelinker.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything else?
Oh, I mean if he double blocks.
Alright, you probably got to discard cards from your hand, don't you? Clean up or no?
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
Alright, you're done?
I have to be it.
Alright.
I have 8 cards.
What'd you draw, Eric? What'd you draw? No.
Oh, these are at the bottom.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's probably stupid if you're pulling that out.
Alright, I'll play Void Winter.
Yeah.
So you can't cast spells with even converted mana cost, and
That's a scoop.
you can't block with creatures with even
That's a
converted
scoop.
mana cost. Hold on a second.
What do you mean, hold on? What's there to hold on for?
Well, you can still block, but that has even, right?
Yeah, it's over, dude. What do you mean, hold on a second?
Alright, I'll go to combat and swing.
I'll take it. I lose. I can't win.
What are you talking about?
What's he gonna do?
What am I gonna do? You just want to sit here and beat down on me. That's what you want.
Let's see what was
What
on
are
the
you
top.
talking
anyway.
about? Come on, man, do
You mean
something.
on the top?
Yeah, just to see. What's that gonna do?
It's gonna
That would have been the next egg.
text proof.
That would have been the next egg, though.
Where's the worm, dude?
He's just egging.
Where's the worm? The worm's not even showing
That
up
was the
today.
next egg.
I think you need Ulamog in this deck, Mike.
Well,
Alright, what? So you guys think I would have won that?
that would have been nice.
Yeah, eventually.
If you want to see more videos like that, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe!
Be sure to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.